The Fifth Wave is directed by Jay Blakeson and stars Chloe Grace Moretz, Nick Robinson, Ron Livingston, Maggie Sitt, Alex Rowe, Maria Bello, Megan Moreau, Lee Strider, and Zachary Arthur. And this movie is based off some young adult book of the same name. And basically what these 5 waves are happening. It's kind of like even telling me well, wave 1 is no power, wave 2 tsunami and earthquakes, wave 3 maybe getting sick from the flu, 4 is the being of violence, such type of thing. And when the foot becoming Cassidy, played by Corey Ramirez, must team up with Scanning Evan, played by Alex Rowe, to figure out how to stop him. Save the Earth from these aliens called the Others. Now, I was one of the few people that was actually really looking forward to this movie, believe it or not. Like I said, was within my anticipated views of January, if you want to check that out. The concept I said the concept seems really interesting. But then I heard a lot of negative things about this movie, even the YouTube movies I occasionally to watch. And it got me a little worried, but I eventually checked it out. And while I don't think this is as bad as everybody says it is, it's still not a good movie, and still really, really disappointing. Like I said, the more false the movie, the more good. But let's get to the good first. First, Chloe Grace Moretz. She's actually pretty good in this movie. She gives a really grounded performance. I'm not saying it's the best performance, but she gives her all in this movie. Nick Robinson, well, he was serviceable in this movie. He was guy who plays Zach in Jurassic World, and he did a good job in the movie, and he does a decent job in this movie. Lee Striper, he does a good job in the movie. I'll get to his character in a little bit. A little bit. Megan Rose also great in this movie, even though she doesn't have much screen time in this movie, honestly, and we don't see a lot of her character, honestly. And again, the special effects in this movie were actually pretty decent. They're the best special effects, but the effects were actually pretty decent. And I also like Brie Mrs. character. She's my favorite character in the entire movie. And there's like a few action sequences, and although there's not much action in this movie, there are some actions that was actually pretty intense and pretty interesting. Now let's get to what I hated about this movie. Like before, it was really disappointing. This is pretty much the same young adult stuff we've been getting. Like, I don't mind young adult novels when they're done right, like Harry Potter, the first Divergent movie, and Hunger Games movies. Those are movies done right. Those are young adult movies done right. This, however, I don't know if I consider it a bad movie or anything. It's just not a good one. I mean, I made the first like 30 minutes of the movie. Like I also made the first 30 minutes were actually pretty good. There's a lot of there's a little too much narration, a lot of exposition, but I was still pretty into it actually. I was still interested to see what's going on. Like I said, the effects were pretty decent. But then like the second act came in, now I was pretty much bored for the entire movie. Like those are happening, but how it's executed and how it happened. I was pretty much bored for the entire movie, honestly. I was like, I was a little like that when I saw it on top. And let's get to the ending. Like I'm not gonna spoil what happens in the ending, but you can probably see what happens in the ending a mile away. Like this movie is really generic, it's really cliche. You've seen this stuff like a million times. Like kind of copies off them, like Divergent and Hunger Games, set in the dystopian world, and the end of the game where they teach the kids how to fight aliens. They pretty much stole that from those movies. And they're all really good movies, actually. My sister should know. And also, I want to mention the guy who plays Evan in this movie. He wasn't good in the movie. He just wasn't that great. And also one thing I mentioned, this movie also has a love triangle. Yeah, a love triangle, and we've seen that many times in the young adult novels. And Catherine Evan, zero chemistry. Oh my god, Levi Shriver. He's pretty much there to progress the plot along. Like, he's not like a character, just there to explain the plot to us. That's pretty much what his character is. And also the person who plays the little brother in the movie, he's just not good at the movie. He's just not. So overall, the fifth wave wasn't. I don't think it's bad. Everybody say it is. I consider it really disappointing. Honestly, it's just. Oh my god. My god, and I actually hope they don't make a sequel in this movie. Which I doubt is gonna happen because this movie bombed the box office, so I doubt they're gonna make a sequel to this movie. So I'm gonna give The Fifth Wave a C. It's a so film. Like it could be hated. Personally, I don't hate it. Except I'm more disappointed than hated. So right guys, that's my review of The Fifth Wave. Comment below, let me know below what did you think of the movie, and what do you think about the other novels lately? Do you think they can get or get better? And tomorrow, and make sure to stay tuned for tomorrow as I will post a review for Vital One 2 and a review for the first Batman movie starting my Batman movie series. Leading up to Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice. Expect those two videos tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching, I truly do appreciate. This is in One World, peace, and I will see you guys next time.